Last night we got into Jackson Hole, and on the way in, oh man, we were just greeted with the most beautiful sunset over the Grand Teton Mountains. We traveled through all the way through Yellowstone National Park to get here, and then through the Grand Teton National Park, and it was just beautiful. Both places are beautiful. What, did you want to say something?
No.
Oh, what did you want to say?
I was just saying ba ba ba.
Ba ba ba? And is that bear language? Are you having a good time?
Yes.
Yeah? What's been the most fun other than catching Pokemon?
Catching Pokemon.
Yeah? What's the coolest animal you've seen so far?
Pokemon.
Well, what about an animal that can eat you? Because Pokemon don't eat you.
Oh yes, they can.
Hey guys, I'm just out getting sunrise and looking for some more animals in this last day, or I should say last morning in Jackson Hole near the Grand Tetons. Those are the Grand Teton Mountains. It's just a beautiful, beautiful morning, and well, hopefully we can get some more wildlife. I'm gonna pan it over to this sunrise here because it's just beautiful. It's already past sunrise, but the sun's behind the clouds. It just looks beautiful. I'll let you check it out. It's just gorgeous. You gotta come and visit here. You gotta get up early to see this beauty though. One of the first things that you will notice about the Grand Teton National Park after viewing its world-renowned mountains and breathtaking peaks is that the park itself is filled with awe-inspiring beauty. Whether you're a photographer like myself or just someone who loves the great outdoors, you will truly fall in love with this beautiful place. There is so much to see and experience when traveling here. If you are into hiking, the opportunities are endless at the Grand Teton National Park. Not only can you find shorter hikes for families or those who just want to take in the beautiful scenery at a leisurely pace, there are also plenty of full-day hikes that are available for you as well. No matter what trail you choose, you will have plenty of opportunities to enjoy nature and experience the great outdoors. Just make sure to bring plenty of water and some bear spray. But whatever trail you do choose, you will not be disappointed at the beauty that surrounds you. And if walking is not your thing, you can also check out the horse ranches that offer guests the opportunity to explore the park by horseback. From bringing in the wild ones, or just simply enjoying a ride surrounded by nature, you can be sure that the beautiful landscapes of the Grand Teton mountain range create a majestic backdrop for unforgettable memories. So right now I'm heading to a place called Two Oceans Lake, and I'm all alone out here. It's awesome. It's just so beautiful. And I'll put some pictures of some of the shots I get at Two Oceans Lake. It's so beautiful. Two Ocean Lake was actually glacially formed and is located in the northeastern portion of the park. The reason it was named Two Ocean Lake is because of Two Ocean Pass, which is about 25 miles to the northeast, where the Atlantic Creek flows east and the Pacific Creek flows west. The lake itself is 2.4 miles long and can be reached from a parking area adjacent to the lake. The Two Ocean Lake Trail is actually 6.4 miles long and circles the lake, passing through forests and clearings. But if you decide to circle the lake, make sure you take some mosquito spray. Again, this is in the Grand Teton National Park, and it's just beautiful. You gotta come. It's worth it. You gotta get up early. Definitely gotta get up early to see things. Last time I came out here, I took a sunrise photo, as you can see, and what I loved about this sunrise photo of the Grand Tetons is that there was a female moose that was drinking water in the stream in the bottom right corner of the image. And as you can see in the picture, it really helped capture the beautiful moment I was having in nature that morning. Later that day, I saw, again, just a epic National Geographic type encounter with the elk and a couple of grizzly bears. And so that was incredible to witness. I'm going to turn this around so you can see where I'm at on this back road. You can see where we're at here. Sorry for the windshield reflection. And sorry for the bumpy road. But let's keep our eyes peeled. In addition to the wildlife that you can readily see, there are also other signs that you can look for when you are out in the wilderness. For example, grizzly bears have what are called rub trees. The way to identify a bear rub tree is by the lines in the tree. The lines are the claw marks from a grizzly bear or a black bear. As you can see, they scratch the trees with their claws. And the claw marks on this tree look like they were made by a pretty big male grizzly bear. The reason they're called rub trees is because the bears will come along and they'll scratch their backs on it. And you see this a lot on the roads as bears like walking on the roads. And then as other bears pass by, they will rub on it and leave their scent, and that's how the bears know who's around. This is the area here where we saw a herd of elk that was just enclosed right over here by the grizzly bears. There was a grizzly over here that actually took down two babies, two calves while we were watching. And then there was another grizzly over on this side. And so the elk were very spooked in this area. So right now, we've got a herd of elk over there, and you can hear them crying out. They're really upset. A grizzly bear got a calf, and we can't see where the calf is. You can see that the elk are really scattered.
Hey, what? I'll be right back.
Okay.
So she's right there. And there's a grizzly bear over there.
Just too dangerous. That's okay, just too dangerous.
So the bear's right over there. So what is going on is we've got part of the elk herd over here. Somewhere in the bushes over there is a grizzly bear that already took down one calf. And then you've got the rest of the elk herd right over here. And they are crying out and really upset. See, these guys are very cautious because right there in those two center trees, right there where I'm focused on, right in those bushes is where the other grizzly and her cubs are eating one of the calves. But here in this scene, we witness another calf running off by herself. And as you can see, once again this calf is engulfed by the trees and the brush, and it disappears right out of sight. And the reason the calves are in so much danger right now is because they are not yet 2 weeks old, which means they are not fast enough to flee from a grizzly bear. And therefore the grizzly bears take advantage of this. Fortunately for this calf, it made it to the other side. But there would be another calf that wasn't so lucky. It's so hard to watch things like this happen, but we know it's just a cruel but necessary part of nature. And yet, this would not be the last dramatic event that took place this morning. This is the scene that followed shortly after. As you've been hearing throughout this video with the elk, they were crying out and making calls all morning long. And at one point, the mother of the second calf came looking for her baby. And when that took place, the grizzly bear came charging out of nowhere. And everybody that was watching thought the grizzly was going to go after the mom. But as the bear was charging her, all of a sudden, as you can see, it just stopped 5 to 10 feet away from the mom. And the mom didn't even pay attention to the grizzly. She was just focused on trying to find her baby, and it was just heartbreaking to see. And as she walked right past, calling out for her baby, the grizzly bear just stood there and let her do her thing. But it was obviously too late, as the calf was already gone. As you could probably imagine, my experience of this dramatic moment in nature will be a memory that I will cherish for the rest of my life. It truly felt as if I was in the midst of a National Geographic moment. It's these types of dramatic encounters as a wildlife and nature photographer that keep me going back to experiencing more. And one of the things that we all understand about nature is that just as these beautiful elk have young to protect and raise up, so too does a grizzly bear need to survive. It's just a cruel part of life that the animal kingdom must go through. And so one animal's great loss is another animal's key to survival. I had an outstanding experience in the Grand Teton National Park. From the majestic landscapes to the abundant wildlife, and capping it off with a true National Geographic encounter with the grizzly bears and that elk, I couldn't ask for more. I plan on visiting the Grand Tetons several more times throughout my life if I'm able to. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that it has inspired you to get out and experience the great outdoors. And if you would like some helpful tips and instructions in how to capture these types of images, please visit my YouTube channel, as I have free training videos available there. I will also be uploading more videos like this in the future. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any future uploads. As I bring this video to a close, I want to share with you some of my favorite images from my trip, in the hopes that I will inspire you to grab your camera and go spend some time in the great outdoors.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?